Where is Dad with the keys?
This is Dad we're talking about. He's never simple.
This place looks like so cool. So different from last time.
Is being here weird for you? Keep expecting Annie to walk in or Jar to come over and punch me in the face. Earth to Indi.
Sorry, what?
Forget it. Let's get dessert. Your shout.
Romeo, what is it? What's happening? Can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Mrs. Austin.
Yes?
Oh, good. Sid Walker. Spoke to you about re-enrolling my children.
Oh, good. Well, why don't you come through and we'll get the paperwork done.
Terrific.
Hi. Hey.
Right, I better go. Will you guys be okay?
I haven't cried at school since kindergarten, Dad.
Is that your way of asking me to stay?
I'll take care of you.
You go have a good day at work. Save some lives, bulk bill, talk golf. So, they have a badminton team. That would suit you well.
What?
Excuse me. Hey, today's our first day. Do you know if the school has a badminton team? My sister's hanging a play.
Sorry, I got no idea.
Hi, I saw you at school yesterday.
Yeah, hi.
You don't remember me. That's okay, I'm not that memorable.
No, I do. Sorry. I'm just having a really bad
Day?
life.
Wow, that sounds excessive.
Sorry, I got a few family issues at the moment, you know.
Family issues? What are they? And for those playing at home, that's called sarcasm.
Oh, great. So we're all screwed up then. That's cool. Well, I'm Romeo.
I'm Lady Macbeth, and this is Rosencrantz and/or Guildenstern.
Okay.
We weren't really here long enough to make any good friends.
And she was a total cow.
I was a lot more immature, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and what about you, Dex? How long's your Summer Bay friends list?
Pathetic. I only really hung out with 2 people while I was here, and they both went to Japan on student exchange.
You talking about Annie and Jai?
Yeah. You know them?
Yeah. Hey, Jai and I go way back, since before he even came to the Bay.
Oh. No way.
Dex and Addie had a thing. It was very cute.
Oh, it wasn't a thing, and it wasn't cute.
Well, if you guys left before they went to Japan, does that mean you're still in touch?
Yeah. Annie and I still Facebook each other.
Right. Well, how is she?
Great. She's loving it there. She's enjoying all courses and everything. She's even talking about staying on for uni.
That's cool.
So I guess if you knew Jai, you knew Annie pretty well then, hey?
Yeah, pretty well.
Pretty well as in you guys together?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I guess you could say she broke my heart.
And you're admitting it? Wow.
What, you think I shouldn't?
No, I'm impressed. Most guys wouldn't have the guts to say something like that.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's ever going to happen again.
What do you mean?
Every time I open up to someone, my heart gets stomped on. So, no more romance for me. Not for a long time.
Well, no offense, dude, but you're not really my type. Sorry. See ya.
See ya.
Do you want to grab a juice after school? I've got a lot of work to do. I could really use the help.
I should really get going home. The family issues.
Okay. Well, thanks for showing me around.
Anytime.
No, I'm not talking about this with you.
Why not?
Because I don't know you that well.
I'm your sister.
Still.
So you're telling me there's not one girl in the entire school who you liked?
No, I'm telling you that this conversation isn't going to take place with you.
Come on, it's me.
After what happened with Annie, I'm giving schoolgirls a permanent break.
Wow, bleak.
Says the girl whose mum ran away with her ex-boyfriend.
I don't think that's going to be a problem with anyone you go out with.
What about you?
What about me, what?
Did you see anyone you liked?
No, not really.
You hesitated. That's Indi speak for almost yes.
No, it's a no.
Really? I'm pretty sure I picked up on some Indi likes vibes when you were talking to that big surfer dude with the pretty name.
You mean Romeo?
You mean Romeo? Pathetic. You needed to do it like this. You mean Romeo?
Shut up, Dexter.
Shut up, Dexter.
It's so beautiful out here. I never really appreciated it before.
Well, you did have your nose stuck up in the air a lot. You used to say you wanted to go back to the city all the time.
Yeah, and when we did go back, it wasn't really the same, was it?
Well, maybe it was, but we weren't.
Better get going or else we're going to miss the bus.
Trust Dad to get some property out in Hicksville rather than somewhere near civilization. Better get going or we'll miss the bus.
Shut up. Hi, how are you going?
Just off to the diner.
Oh, it's such a coincidence. Me and Dex were just thinking about getting a coffee there.
Yeah. I'm sure the bus driver will be happy to wait while we finish our cappuccino frappes.
Sorry, I'm kind of meeting someone there, but maybe another time, huh?
Yeah, of course.
See you.
I suppose I should say something to make you feel better.
No, but I think I'm going to stick around in town for a while.
Want me to hang around so it doesn't look like you're stalking him?
I'm not stalking anyone. I just wanted to go for another swim. That's all.
Okay. Good luck with it, sis.
What are you still doing here?
Waiting for you.
Well, you've been waiting all this time. Why would you do that?
Because you seemed really depressed or something before. I'm not stalking you, if that's what you think. Oh my God, I sound like such a weirdo.
No, I don't think you're a widow.
I was just worried about you.
Well, thanks. But you hardly know me. Why do you care?
Because there was something about you that reminded me of when I was going through a really tough time. And I knew how you felt, sort of punched in the stomach, everything's hopeless kind of state.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Anyway, I thought you might want to be cheered up or slapped or something.
Thanks, but I don't think it's possible for me to be cheerful at the moment.
So slapped it is.
Has that worked for you before?
Haven't tried it. Maybe I should have. Give me your arm.
What?
Your arm, the thing that hangs off your shoulder. If you ever want to be cheered up or just want to talk to someone, use it, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Have a good night.
Me too.
Oh, hey. Oh, that was just me. Just going to send out a search party.
I'm fine, Dad, and I did my homework on the bus, so you don't have to give me a hard time.
I was not going to mention the word homework. I was just concerned for you.
I'm safe, I'm great, it's all good.
What's with the good mood?
I have to have a reason to be in a good mood.
Yes?
Romeo!
Hey! How come I'm always seeing you on the beach? Don't you live on a farm?
Well, the beach is my favourite thing about this place, and a swim always clears my head.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it'll do the same for me.
Things still aren't great with you?
No, not great.
Oh, well, I meant what I said yesterday. If there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but I think I know what I need to do. But thanks for asking, though. It's nice to know someone cares.
Well, maybe you can repay the favour someday, and then we'll be even.
I should probably get out there. I'll be late for school.
Well, I'll see you there. In class, I mean.
Catch you then. You look busy?
Yeah, biology. Who knew the digestive system of vertebrate herbivores could be so fascinating?
Yeah, I've heard that.
How about you? How's the day going?
Hard to say. I have decided to live in hope.
But you're still waiting for the fall, right?
Something like that.
How so? I don't mean specifically, I'm just wondering generally.
Mainly because I don't think some people can change.
Might be surprised. I mean, at first I hated the idea of moving back here. I thought my history was going to follow me around like a black cloud, but I decided to hope for the best and not expect the fall. And here I am and things are looking up.
Okay, you've convinced me. Everything's going to be A-okay.
It's probably going too far.
You're probably right. But thanks. You have convinced me. I will try not to expect the fall.
Tell me who told him. He said he didn't want to cause trouble with Nicole if it wasn't true.
And you believe him?
Well, he said he wouldn't let it happen again, but it's so weird. Who would say that if it wasn't true?
More importantly, who'd say if it was?
Nicole was so full on last time. I can't go through it again.
Well, if there was anyone who'd know, it'd be Surfer Dude. They live together. Maybe Nicole said something to him.
I feel sick talking about this with you. I'm not going to go ask anybody else.
So don't come right out and say it. Be subtle. Skirt the issue.
And how exactly do I do that?
Oh, you're right. The direct approach is probably better.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Indi has something she wants to ask you.
Sure.
Well...
What she's trying to say is, does that Nicole still have feelings for our dad?
What?
Dex!
See ya.
I didn't want to ask you that. Well, kind of, but not like that. I'll explain later.
We can talk. What's it about?
I'm sorry about my stupid brother. He's just an idiot.
So the Nicole question, he was just stirring?
Not exactly. Look, I don't want to ask anyone this question, believe me. But if there's a chance of us having to go through what we went through before, it'd be really nice to know.
Well, if it helps, Nick and I have only talked about your dad once, when she told me what happened. She said she was over him.
Do you believe her?
Yeah, I do. And besides, she seems really into this pen guy.
She's seeing someone?
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry.
Well, I'm going to go strangle Dex for setting me up like that.
That's cool. I know what that's like. You know, my sister was always saying things to get a reaction to.
Well, so that doesn't mean I have to buy you a juice or anything to make it up to you?
No. But, I mean, if you really wanted to, I wouldn't say no. You know you didn't actually have to buy me one, yeah?
Yeah, so you better get used to it. Well,
So where'd you get your sense of humour from?
my mum. She was pretty funny. Until everything changed.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Do you miss your mum?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I mean, I still love her, and part of me wishes she was still here.
But the other part?
I don't miss the drama that went along with her. You know, she tried to sort herself out and change, but it just never happened. It was pretty full on having her here. What about you?
Yeah, I'm the same, yes and no. I mean, do I miss the mum who nursed me back to health after my accident? Yeah, but do I miss the woman who stole my boyfriend? Not so much.
She seriously stole your boyfriend?
Yep.
Well, there's another thing we have in common, crazy mums.
We should start a list. What's your stance on dads?
Let's not go there.
Okay. So what else is on our list besides slack mums and difficult dads?
I don't know, mad old aunties.
I have one of those, really.
Can you surf?
No, but I can ski, which is kind of like surfing. Except the water's frozen.
What are you guys trying to prove? You were separated at birth or something?
That'd make you my brother, and no offense, but I already got a sister just like you.
But I'm a dude. Unless your sister looks like a bloke.
No, he's saying you look great in one of her dresses.
I meant you call things as you see them, like me.
She sounds pretty cool then. Lucky both of you having us, eh?
Indi, Dex, I think your bus just pulled up.
Okay, what's going on with you and Penn?
Nothing's going on. Why? Did he say something after I left?
No, I asked him and he said that nothing was going on.
There you go, nothing is going on.
Then why did you walk out of the house so quickly?
It was obvious he wanted to walk you to school. I didn't want to be the third wheel.
There's nothing else to it.
No.
And nothing happened at the beach.
No. I gotta go.
Hey.
Indi,
Hey, how's it going?
just keep walking.
Something wrong?
I'll explain later.
Okay. All right, so this girl and Penn, were they kissing?
No.
Holding hands?
No.
Hugging? Showing any sign of affection?
Not really. They were talking.
Okay, so it could have been totally innocent. It could have been a guy and a girl hanging out, talking just like us.
Possibly, but I don't think so. It's hard to explain. There was just something about the way they were interacting. The body language. I mean, she was smiling, leaning in, touching her neck.
Okay, so maybe she was into him, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I saw him when he dropped off Nicole at school this morning. He's pretty good looking, but that doesn't mean that he's into her.
No, I know flirting, and Pan was definitely doing it too.
Oh, you're a flirting expert now?
I know the signs. He was making eye contact, leaning in. I mean, if he was talking like that to my girlfriend, I would have gone right over and stopped it.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? Tell Nicole?
Yeah, tell her what? You know that guy who isn't your boyfriend but who you're hanging out with and who I suspect you like more than you're saying? Well, I saw him on the beach talking to this smoking hot girl in a way that could have been innocent but obviously wasn't innocent, even though I have no proof that it wasn't.
Yeah, tell her that, and she'll have no idea what you're saying, so it won't even matter.
Yeah, seriously, I need your advice here. If you're in Nicole's situation, would you want to know about this?
Probably, yeah.
And how do I do it in a way that won't make her angry at me?
The answer to that, I'm not so sure about.
But I just wasn't sure if I should say something or not say something, and then I just felt weird about making such a big deal about it in my head. Anyway, I just thought you should know.
Okay. Thanks.
And you're okay?
Yeah.
And we're okay? You're not angry, sad, annoyed, wishing I'd stop talking?
No. It's all good.
You told her, huh?
Yep. And now I'm wishing I really didn't.
Go and talk to her.
And say what? I can't take back what I told her.
Doesn't matter. Just go and see if she's okay.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm fine about before, really. Don't stress.
I can't help it. I just feel like I've ruined your day.
Romeo, Penn isn't my boyfriend. He doesn't have to answer to me, even if he is hanging out with other girls. That's his call.
Okay, then. Just
what?
Just don't let yourself be used, okay? You're way better than that.
I can look after myself. Really.
She'll get over it eventually.
Or she'll be annoyed at me for like the next 3 years. That's normally the way girls act. Oh, you're a chick. You should know this stuff.
Look, if the guy's a jerk, it's better she knows about it sooner rather than later. For her own sake. Even if she has to be annoyed at you for a while.
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, tell me that doesn't look dodgy.
I suppose so.
No, there's no supposing about it. That's definitely dodgy. I'm gonna go say something.
Maybe you should stay out.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Walking through the park? Is this a trick question?
The girl. What the hell are you doing with the girl when you're supposed to be with Nicole?
Ah, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Don't avoid the question, man. What are you doing in a van?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Chrissy over there was robbed by the same person that I was. I was convincing her not to give evidence. For Colleen's sake.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Romeo, let's go.
Hey, Romeo. Listen to your cute little friend.
You look tired.
I am.
Sorry, not just tired. You look bad.
Thank you. How nice of you to say.
Well, I'd be nicer if you hadn't kept me up last night. You have to be so loud when you can't sleep.
It's not my fault. I tried to go to sleep, but I stayed awake.
What was it? Insomnia?
Just these really weird, intense dreams.
Dreamy ones of Romeo, I bet.
Shut up.
I was right. Gee, I knew you liked him, but dude, better make sure he never meets Mum.
I don't like Romeo. I've just been hanging out with him a lot lately. That's why I had those dreams.
Couldn't possibly be anything else.
I'm fine.
Come on, she mentioned you asking Indi out and you just got all weird. What's the story? Has something happened?
It's not India. It was just the way Marilyn suggested I go on a date just like that.
Why would that bother you? Are you still upset over Annie?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, I just don't want to get involved with anyone.
For how long?
For a very long time.
Okay, but I don't think you're going to be able to hold out that long. You know, your heart isn't built that way.
I can control my heart, thank you very much.
You shouldn't have to.
Can't be that surprised. You know what Dad's like.
I know, but I thought he changed.
Only for a little while. I don't think he's capable of changing.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh, I can see why.
If you say anything about certain things I may have said this morning that could be misinterpreted by certain people, I will kill you.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Indy's tired, though. She couldn't sleep last night.
Oh, how come?
Well, she's been having these weird dreams lately.
Weird how?
You're in them, dude.
Right. Well, I hope I wasn't doing anything too stupid.
Well, good question. What were you guys doing?
You don't have to tell us.
We were shopping in the Abbey Creek for spatulas. It was really boring. I don't know why Dex brought it up. Tough class, huh?
Yeah, the assignment's gonna be killer.
I don't suppose you want to give me a hand with it over lunch. I'm still so behind. I haven't read half the books that he wanted me to.
Sorry, I can't. Hanging out with Nick.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand.
Well, I guess I'll catch you later.
Guess you didn't want to be the man of your dreams, huh? Look, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
Thanks for wrecking the one good thing going for me in this town.
It's not that bad. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, if he doesn't like you, then it's better to know from the start, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hey. Nick stood me up for lunch. For some reason, she wanted to spend time with her pseudo-boyfriend instead of me.
Now there's a shock.
I was going to come find you. I just figured you probably found someone else to help.
You didn't have to. It's fine. Listen, I'm sorry about what Dex said before. About, you know, I know it made you feel uncomfortable.
No, it didn't.
It did, so you can quit being so polite.
Okay, it did make me feel a little weird.
Can I ask why?
I guess I'm not as over the whole Annie thing as I thought. And the thought of another girl dreaming about me.
Yeah, I get that. Does it mean we can't still be friends?
No, it's fine. If that's what you want.
Look, I know you don't want to have a relationship with anyone right now, but I still like hanging out with you. And before this thing came along, we were pretty good as friends. So if it's okay with you, I would like to go back to the way things were.
I'd like that too. Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Okay, I guess.
You know, you came to the beach this late?
Yeah, I didn't really feel like going home.
Listen, sorry about before.
It's all right. You don't have to apologize. I know it takes a while to get over a broken heart.
Just didn't know it was going to take this long, that's all.
Well, sometimes people take a while to move on. Sometimes they never do.
I don't mean to be critical, but shouldn't friends say something a little bit more positive than that? Like, it will get better, it just takes time.
I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you. It's Dad. I thought things would be different with him, but I don't think they will be.
Well, Marilyn's a pretty good judge of character. I mean, she wouldn't be going out with him if he was that bad.
Marilyn and my dad?
Yeah, they're going on a date. She's really looking forward to it. Didn't you know?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it's great.
Anyway, I'll catch you later. Oh, we saved some dinner for you and Miles. It's just in the oven.
Oh, thank you, Romeo. It's lovely.
Hi. And how was your day today? Was it lovely?
Okay, what's got into you?
Oh, well, I have a date with Dr. Sid Walker.
I spend the afternoon with Indi. She's pretty down on him at the moment. Are you sure about this?
Well, I'm sure whatever father and daughter drama is happening at the moment will blow over. Besides, there's no reason why we can't see each other, is it?
So you spent the afternoon with Indi, huh?
Some of it. Why?
Because I get the feeling that she really likes you, so just be careful.
No, it's all sorted. We had a good talk today, and she gets that I just want to be friends.
Where's Mr. Stewart?
Oh, he's gone to bed early, so that should give you an idea.
Okay, don't you think that we're taking this whole thing just a little bit too far? I mean, the poor guy is just going to be losing his mind. Okay, it's pretty funny, though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But once he is paid for burying and then drowning Mr. Audley, that is when Mr. Audley will let up. And not 1 minute before.
Believe what Dad was telling us back there, or were you just saying that stuff to get him to shut up?
I want to believe him, I do, but I don't know.
Well, I think he's beyond hope, personally. And I don't think you should be encouraging him to see anyone. What he needs are more cold showers, not dates.
I couldn't tell him not to have a girlfriend. Firstly, it wouldn't do him any good. And secondly, he'd use it to interfere with every aspect of our lives.
Well, I don't believe he's changing just because he's going to tell us about the girls before they appear at our breakfast table.
I don't know. I just feel sorry for Marilyn.
Why would you feel sorry for Marilyn? Just say nothing. I've got to warn her.
No, you really don't.
She's going out with the guy, and he was with another woman 2 nights ago.
Okay, trust me. I know what it's like having people butt into your love life, and believe me, Marilyn is not going to thank you. You know, we don't know what is going to happen, and sometimes it's actually better not knowing.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Because sometimes I wish you had never told me about Penn seeing that other girl.
At least now you know you can have an informed decision about him. And Marilyn has the same right.
There is one thing we haven't considered. Dad could be telling the truth. I know his track record isn't that great, but I do get the feeling he's really trying.
See? She could be right. You know, I know Sid's not perfect, but at least he's always been honest with me.
And that's great. But this is Marilyn we're talking about. Can we really take the chance that he's telling the truth this time? I've heard of couples breaking up for a lot of reasons. Money, infidelity, in-laws. Never a natural disaster in Africa.
Yeah, well, I reckon what the Rev's doing is pretty damn good. And Leah should have waited for him to come back instead of calling off the marriage. Although, according to Miles, it might be a bit more complicated than that.
When it comes to relationships, everything's complicated. That's why I'm staying single.
I thought you were seeing a fair bit of young Indi Walker lately.
Yeah, but we're only friends.
Oh, stand corrected. Stuart. G'day, John. Yeah, well, Angelo was coming over to talk about the refurb today.
Oh, g'day, love. Romeo's there.
Ah, this is a nice surprise.
Yeah, I just had some stuff to do, and I thought maybe you want to walk to school together.
Sure. What did you have to do?
Just some random stuff.
Hey, did you have anything planned this afternoon?
No, why?
I just told Angelo I'd help get his restaurant ready. I mean, you probably got a million better things to do.
I'd love to. I mean, I probably have to check my schedule first, but it should be fine.
Great.
For what it's worth, Marilyn's got the tick of approval from Dex, which is surprising since he never liked any of the women Dad's been with, which is a few.
Well, Marilyn has this way of disarming people.
Well, she's certainly disarmed Dad. You'll probably be seeing him at your place a lot more often now.
Oh, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Why do you say that? Has Marilyn said something?
No, it just seems like at the moment every relationship is inherently doomed. Even if you're in love, it doesn't mean you get to be with that person for a long time. Look at Leah and Elijah.
So you're saying every relationship is destined to fail?
I'm saying I can't see any good examples of it at the moment. Either way, I'm staying away from the whole thing for as long as possible.
How long is long?
Next millennium at least.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell all my single friends that you'll be available in the year 3010.
I thought you usually had lunch with Romeo. What's he doing? Some last-minute stomach crunches? Hey, Indi, has anybody seen my shirt?
He finished early and went to the library.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
You seem disappointed.
No, I don't.
You always pull that face when you've missed out on something. What's up?
It doesn't matter. What, no funny comeback? What did you miss out on?
Oh, I'd tell you, but I really have to take this call. No one's actually going to look at the ceiling, don't you?
Yes, they are, and you better do a good job. You're being paid for this, remember?
Actually, I'm not. I refuse payment.
Why?
A, so I don't have to do a good job, and B, I have other incentives for being here.
Like what?
When I think of a suitable lie, I shall tell you.
My brother's the kind of person who thinks that keeping a secret makes you interesting, not realizing that the secret itself has to be interesting to begin with. What, no comeback?
If you think I'm ignoring you, sis, I'm not. I'm silently judging you like Tom Cruise in that movie.
Top Gun?
Hang on to this one, Indy. He's a keeper. I mean, look. Drying paint.
For the millionth time, me and Romeo are just friends. Why can't girls just be friends with guys without everyone thinking that something's going on?
I don't know. That's what we are, right?
What we are what?
We're just friends.
Yes, of course we are.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure, and I'm sure you shouldn't listen to my idiot brother. Now keep painting before it dries, and we have to do it all over again.
Okay.
It's going to be a while before we can do the second coat, so I'll see you guys later.
Where are you going?
Oh, you know, out on the town.
Even for Dex, he's acting strange. Something's going on.
Well, the guy's entertaining, whatever the cause.
So, are you really done with the whole romance thing, or is this harsh stance you're taking on dating a reflex from Annie leaving?
Do you really want to know?
If you want to tell me.
Why?
Because I'm a girl and girls like talking about this stuff when they're doing guy stuff like painting a ceiling.
Well, if I was to take myself out of myself and look at it from a distance, then I'd say, yeah, it's a reflex.
You don't want to get hurt again?
Maybe.
Or maybe you just don't want to risk falling for someone because it's just too much effort.
I think both of those are pretty good reasons. And the fact that I'm not even sure if my heart's actually still beating.
After what happened with my ex, not only did I consider never dating again, but I thought that I would join a convent, travel the desert helping sick animals, and get really into science fiction novels and collectible trading card games.
All noble pursuits.
All guaranteed being left alone by the opposite sex.
So what turned you around?
Who says I've turned around? So I guess we've got a while to wait.
So what do you want to do?
We could play 20 questions.
What are you, 12?
Afraid to tell the truth?
Fine, if you got 20 in you.
You got 20 in you?
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
We will.
Good.
Excellent. Question 10. When was your first non-relative kiss?
On my 7th birthday.
That's an early start. What was that like?
Hairy. My mum hired this pony for the kids to ride on. And I was standing next to this girl I liked, Melissa something.
Cold.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I remember she had big brown eyes.
Who, the horse or the girl?
Both. But I really wanted to kiss the girl, so I closed my eyes like they did in the movies, and I turned to her.
You kissed the horse, didn't you?
Yep. But on the plus side, the pony and I have been friends ever since. Okay, my turn. Since being back in the Bay, has anyone turned your head?
Next question.
Oh, no. We made a deal, and you have to answer and answer truthfully.
All right. Yes, and yes is all you're gonna get.
Fine. Next question. 20. And remember, you have to tell the truth, okay?
Okay.
Do you like me? I mean, more than friends?
Do you like me?
I told you, I'm over the whole...
Dating thing, yeah, I got it. That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, no. I'm out of paint.
avoiding the question?
No, I'm just a dedicated worker. Comedy, but it's so old.
It's one of my favorites. But yeah, it's great.
I can't tell what's going on. Everyone's wearing hats, talking really fast, and walking in and out of rooms all the time.
It's about a man who refuses to believe in love, who falls in love with a woman who he broke up with a year ago, but she's so upset from the breakup that she doesn't trust men anymore.
Well, if they were really heartbroken, they would not be smiling and making jokes. They would be constantly going over everything that went wrong in their head while staring out into space.
Don't judge everyone by your own standards.
Okay, then. Well, what did you do when you broke up with Owen?
Stand in space and rehash everything that went wrong in the relationship, but then I moved on.
Well, maybe I should start talking fast while walking in and out of rooms all the time.
I'll have you know, this is a classic.
Just because something's made in black and white does not make it a classic. You realize that, right?
So what are you saying? That all those episodes of Mr. Ed are cutting-edge television?
Almost, but not quite.
What about The Monsters?
Oh, yeah, that's a classic. What are you doing?
I spilled water on myself. I'm just taking my top off.
Right.
If I'm boring you, you don't have to stay on the line, you know.
Nope, I'm not bored. I'm not bored. Hey. Well, thank you. So, how come you're here so early?
Maybe I wanted to hang out with you as much as possible before we went to school.
Really? I guess that's not it.
No, but check out the ego on you.
But you are here early and you did arrange to meet me.
Okay, you got me.
All right, so I got a mission. Discover Indi's secret.
Okay, if you can guess it by 7 o'clock tonight, I'll shout you dinner at Angela's new place.
Well, that sounds like you're trying to get a date out of me.
Again, the ego.
You joined the gym.
Nope.
You're teaching a class at the gym.
Nope.
Something to do with the gym.
You don't give up easily, do you?
No, it's a defining characteristic, right, Mars?
What?
I was making a joke using stuff I learned from your English class. My defining characteristic is that I'm persistent.
No, your defining characteristic is that you're dodgy. I mean, who leaves their dummy in a toilet seat wearing underpants? I mean, how am I supposed to do a number 1 or number 2 without thinking of ugly? You.
Excuse me?
You don't want to know, trust me. You're writing a short story and you have to do it away from home.
No.
You're on a special juice diet that you have to get from the Surf Club.
No.
Am I getting more?
Nope. Have you given up, or is this a different persuasion technique?
I've realized that you're just messing with my head. You had no other reason to be at the Surf Club except to mess with my head.
Wrong again, although that was an added bonus. And you have 5 hours to get it right, or no dinner for you.
Hey, Dex. No. You didn't even know what I'm going to say.
You want to know why Indi was at the Surf Club this morning?
I promise I won't mention your name.
Okay, in that case.
Really?
No. Why not? Because she'll find out, strangle me, and then feed my corpse to the pigs on the farm next door.
I will strangle you and feed your corpse to the pigs if you don't tell me.
Okay, she's bought a new dress and she's planning on some late nights. Think about it.
On one hand, I want to punch him in the head for sticking his nose in, you know, telling me how to run my marriage, but...
Romeo?
Hey.
Wow, you scrub up well.
Okay, so the reason you're at the Surf Club so early this morning is because you had a job interview.
Got it in 100.
So this wasn't a ploy to get me on a date, though?
No, did you want it to be? Ego, ego, ego. Take a seat, I'll get you your dinner.
Thank you.
You look hot. That on?
I think for a newbie waitress, you did awesome.
Are you kidding? I messed up 3 orders, spilled a guy's drink in his lap, and then cleaned it up in a way that led to him giving me his phone number. And I kept calling Angelo Mr. Angelo all night.
At least you didn't kill anybody.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, seriously. I mean, as far as first days go, yours doesn't sound so bad. Take it from the worst waiter in the world. I worked as one before I came to the Bay. Lasted 4 hours.
Why?
I set someone on fire. A small fire, but still not one for the resume.
Well, that does make me feel better.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging around, you know, waiting for me to finish.
That's cool. Just figured you want someone to download to after your first day. And I knew there'd be free leftovers.
You at the restaurant?
No. Why do you two look like you've just done something wrong?
Yes, you do. You look like naughty little kids.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, we're... Go.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Boxing's not my thing, but talking to Mr. Holden this morning really got me thinking. Maybe I should do a sport, you know, get in shape.
You're looking pretty good shape to me. I mean, fitness-wise, not anything else. Not that you don't look good other than fitness-wise, I just mean you look healthy.
Okay, thanks, I think. But if I don't want to get as tired as I did last night, I think I need to do something extra.
Did you have anything in mind? Marilyn's in Pilates, but she's pretty hardcore.
I was actually thinking about taking surfing lessons. Could you recommend anyone?
Well, John Palmer runs a business out of the surf club. I'm not sure who does the actual teaching these days. It's been a while since I worked there.
Wait, you used to teach surfing?
Yeah, for a bit last year.
Well, could you maybe teach me? Not as a freebie, I'd pay you.
No, it's just, I'm not really teaching these days.
I can't convince you to come out of retirement.
I'm not sure. Hey, listen, I just realized I left a book at home that I have to return today, so I might see you later.
Listen, did I say something wrong before?
About what?
Asking you to teach me to surf. I mean, if you didn't want to, it's cool, but you've gotten freaked out on me. I didn't know it was such a big deal.
I'm sorry, it's just that the last person who I taught, who was also a friend of mine, She
drowned?
No, she didn't drown.
Oh, it was Annie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I asked. I didn't know it would still upset you. Anyway, I'll find something else to do. Maybe Marilyn's Pilates or something.
Indi.
Honestly, we're cool.
Hey. Can I join you?
Sure.
I'm sorry for getting heavy back there. You didn't deserve that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Annie and I think I'm still recovering from the breakup.
You think?
Yep, that's stating the obvious, I guess.
She's really under your skin, isn't she?
Yeah, she changed me, that's for sure.
What do you mean?
She was the first girl I fell in love with. And I thought she'd be the only one. And I thought she felt the same about me. But she still left. The thing is, I like you, Indi. And I don't want the way I feel about the whole Annie thing affecting our friendship. And the surfing...
Going to remind you too much of her?
Well, that's what happened when you only mention it, so yeah, probably.
It's okay, I understand. So what else did you do with Annie that we can't do?
What?
Can we not go to the movies because you went with her? Can we not eat at the diner? Do homework? I heard you were in a play together, I guess a night at the theater's out as well.
It's not everything, it's just surfing was a special thing for us. I thought you said you understand.
I do. I went through the exact same thing with Owen. I couldn't hear certain songs, go to certain places because they were all things I did with him. But then I realized I was just being pathetic. Just like you're being now. I mean, no offense, Romeo, but I asked you to teach me how to surf, not how to French kiss. If you don't want to do it, don't do it because you're too tired or you're too busy or you don't like me. Don't blame it on your ex-girlfriend and the fact that you can't get over the past. I made on you earlier. My bad.
That's cool. You had a point. You were blunt, but you had a point.
No, I should have been more understanding. I mean, everyone gets over breakups at their own pace.
Thanks. Who was that guy?
Oh, he's the one who does the surfing classes now. I went down to the surf club to make some inquiries.
You gonna take lessons from him?
Maybe. I mean, he was a bit full of himself, but why?
To hell with it. I'll teach you how to surf. If you still want me to, of course.
Are you sure? You don't have to if you really don't want to.
I want to. You and I have fun together, and teaching you surf should be fun too. So long as...
So long as we keep this not serious, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Admit it, I'm the worst surfer you've ever seen.
You're not the worst.
You are saying I'm pretty bad.
No, you're just learning. I mean, you're better than I was when I first started.
You were 5.
Okay. You know way too much about me. Well, I'll take both boards back home. Do you want to come over for breakfast?
I'd love to, but I have to go to the diner. My dad's got this whole let's have breakfast every day as a family kind of thing. It's cheesy, but it's kind of cool.
Oh, that's okay. Well, did you want to meet up before school? Go over the English assignment?
Yeah, sure. What? What is it?
Nothing. I'll see you at school.
That's a good party trick. What's the rush?
Romeo,
Pardon? You're going to Mullumbimby?
I'm going to meet Indi. We're going over an assignment together.
Ah, are you? Well, you two seem to be joined at the hip these days. You're a bit of an item, are you?
No, we're not. Can you not say that?
Romeo, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Hey, it's me. Just wondering where you are. Anyway, call me.
Bit stood up, eh?
Shut up, Dex.
Look on the bright side. You experience a bit of disappointment in the morning, then the rest of the day seems awesome by comparison.
Why don't you go annoy Marilyn or Dad or something?
All in good time.
That's a joke, by the way. Hey, you made it. I thought something might have happened to you.
Yeah, sorry. I stopped in at the surf club to get a juice.
Oh, it's just I booked a room at the library especially.
Well, you can still study without me, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, but I thought we arranged to do it together.
I didn't realize I was on such a strict schedule. You make it sound like it was a date or something.
Of course not. I just... It doesn't matter.
Well, look, we can still do it at lunch, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey. Thought you'd be at the library.
Figured I'd work out here instead. Why, are you disappointed to see me?
No. No, not at all.
Did I do something to annoy you this morning?
No.
Then what is it? You're being weird. And don't say it's nothing, because I know it isn't. You were normal at the beach, and now you're not.
I'm sorry. It's just Marilyn said something at breakfast. It was one of those things that someone says and pretends they're joking, but you're not sure if they really are joking. And it kind of got me wondering if she could get the wrong idea, then maybe you could too.
The wrong idea about what?
About us?
What idea do you want me to have?
I just don't want things to move faster than they should.
Things? What? What things?
You know, you and me.
I didn't think things were moving at all between us. That's the point. That's why you keep telling me you're not interested in a relationship.
Well, yeah, but I just thought, you know, after what Marilyn said.
If it bothers you, how about this then? Why don't you write down a plan of how exactly you want this relationship to pan out, including the speed you want it to move at, and any other relevant timetable information, and I'll get right on to making sure that you get exactly what you want, okay?
Okay, there she is. What should I do?
Mate, on the last plug, you should be asking about relationship advice.
I'm desperate. Everything I say or do seems wrong.
Yeah, all right. Well, when you really know you're in the doghouse, I guess a heartfelt apology goes down all right, usually with most shielders anyway. Doesn't matter how old they are. Oh, and throw in some flowers, eh?
Hey, what do you want? I'm working.
Yeah, I came to apologise about today.
Okay, fine. Apology accepted. Can you go now?
I want to explain a little bit. You know, do you have a break or something?
Oh, in an hour.
Okay, well, I'll come back then.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Hey, what happened to your break?
Hey, I'm sorry. We've just been really busy.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till you finish then.
You know, I can just talk to you at school.
No, I want to sort this out tonight. It's really important.
Okay.
I'll wait for you down at the pier.
All right.